We've got a front crankshaft seal here. We've got the new one. This one actually hasn't been leaking, but we've got the cover off, so let's replace the seal anyway. These things are awesome. They are great at removing seals. If you don't have one of these, you literally can just use a screwdriver. I want to be very careful of this particular one because there's a sort of a brass bushing in here which I don't want to damage. But if I can just get that hooked underneath the seal, I can then just get it up and lever it out like that. Like that. It's the old seal. Look, it's still fairly soft. Let's give this a clean up here. There's a bit of gunge. Now this is an original seal that's come out from the factory. Notice that there's no silicone or sealant or anything, just the seal going in itself in there is enough. But if you're super tempted, you can put a very fine layer of silicone or something around there, but to be honest, you're just going to make a mess. Now, it does not go in this way, it goes in this way, obviously with that spring facing on the inside of the engine. So we just hit it in there. This one fits in, I'm actually able to press it in with my hands. It's a nice tight fit in there. If you can't press it in with your hands, get like a little block and a little hammer and tap it in, but this one fitted in nicely. Sometimes I'll get the old seal and just put it on and use that to push the new one in. And look, that's located perfectly. Now, next step, grab a little bit of clean engine oil, just smear it on the inside of that seal, so when you put your pulley or whatever fits in over this, that it's just not going in dry. Now this particular one, it's this that fits in, and there's a balancer seated here, but if you have a look where this is running, that's awful. We need to clean that up. Bit of Scotch-Brite pad, perfect. Let's just give it a good wipe over. Look, it's starting to clean up that surface. You just don't want any rust and dirt or anything like this. The new seal should be fitting exactly where the old seal did, so it shouldn't matter, but hey, for some reason it often does. Now just note, this one does have a big machined groove in here. That's we're not looking at that. I'm not sure exactly where the seal used to sit. You can see some sort of a bit of a mark there, so I'm going to clean this up a little bit more. Just put a little bit of lubricant on that. Just wipe that off. Look, I'm pretty happy with how that's looking now to reinstall. Now this one has a nice chamfer on it. I can put a little bit of oil on this surface as well. So when it first goes in, it's just not going to damage that seal. Now typically I'll install it once it's on the crank, but just to give you a demo, that drops in. That would just be sitting up and on the seal like that.